Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending with your time zone. And of course, the time that you watch this video. How is everyone? How am I? I'm good as you can see. And I thank God for this beautiful moment. So let me take a minute and welcome all the new people to the house. Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and becoming part of this beautiful and amazing family. My returning subscriber, you are my favorite. Just know that your like, your comment, your view is not taken for granted. It's because of you that Mary TV is where it is as we speak. My moderators, asante sana. Those that do super chat me, thank you so much. My secret admirers, Wagwan, how is everything? Fence sitters, keep on sitting at the fence, but please remember to subscribe and like this video. So guys, there are so many things that are happening on these whitey streets. And before you watch this, don't forget to like. Hey guys, like the video. It is one way of supporting a content creator. So my people, there are so many things that are happening on these whitey streets. I thought this matter to do with dogs would come to an end, but apparently we are getting every day there's something that is coming up, something that is cropping. Nasto came out to clear the air. He did that with the help of the wife, Miss Fle. And definitely, you all know, people will not just sit and let it pass. People, hey, must come and talk about it. And who am I not to add my mouth? So who am I not to add my mouth? I must add my mouth in this conversation. Remember, it is our work to react and to tell people the way it's supposed to be. So Nasto came out to make it very clear. He did a video. And the title of the video is, I am quitting YouTube. And of course, I did watch, like, every part of it from the start to the end because I really wanted to understand what is Nasto up to. Okay, do you get it? So Nastos' dogs were stolen. We all know that. Who doesn't know? If you don't know, raise up your hand. Nastos' dogs were stolen. And then we had Gintu that came out with his own shenanigans. We had Kohera Senior coming out with his own opinion. But at the end of the day, they are the ones that who know the truth. What happened in their home. Do you get it? And they were so clear, very specific, very categorical. The dogs were stolen. Someone took them away from their home and it was late at night. That is a fact that they kept on repeating. And their play is just simple. Why can't people let them be? Unless you know the truth. Unless you are there. Do you get it? Unless you are in that compound that night. Unless you know what happened to the dogs. Their play is simple. Let this matter rest. Because most of the time when you come out and, talk, people will always be on your neck. People will come out and criticize you. And one thing that I've learned as a content creator is to have a thick skin. Because most of the time, people will come out and throw insults. Do you get it? Someone will just throw an abuse in the comment section. And if you are not mentally stable, it may throw you off balance. So Nasto came out and talked about this matter. So let's take a minute and listen to him.
Everything. So the dog was barking from here. I think someone was at the gate. It's a very long distance. And the camera can't really capture. But I'm working on the cameras. We are bringing more. We'll install them in different locations. So I don't know if it will show.
Did you save the video?
Yeah, there's a small video here that I saved. So I don't know if it will be very, very clear. Earlier, you have walls, or in other countries, like maybe outside Africa. But from every place we have gone, I've seen walls. Yeah. So it's not that in Yabohansa we are maybe the first people to build walls or stuff.
Someone was also in my comment section. Yeah. Oh, stop lying. You don't have dignity. Look. So, okay, I'm lying.
Yeah, those ones you just forgive them. And I know, God will, God, trust me, God.
Life is funny.
Yeah, God works in different ways. Yeah. Me, that's what I know. If someone like genuinely comes out and says something and then you're there attacking, trust me, it doesn't just go that way. You might think that, oh, you have missed Nasto and it's over. Karma will always come back.
Yeah, and what you know what I'm thinking. Before you come out and calling someone a liar, like you think, okay, we say the dogs were stolen, and you think we are lying. So you think like, okay, you think we are lying, so you are correct.
But also,
you are correct. Yes. Like, where is the...
So guys, that is it. At least you've heard some of the conversation between Nasto and the wife. The truth of the matter is that they came out to tell their subscribers about this matter. And mostly that is what people do. And especially since I started following closely these people in Nyabohanse, anytime something happens, they always bring it out to the public domain. And when this happened to Nasto, he came out and shared with his people. Of course, he has received criticism, soft-spoken as usual. The way the naysayers have always branded him to be a smooth operator, a smooth talker, that kind of person that will smoothly talk, his way into your whatever. So that is how they have always branded him. On the other hand, the wife, Miss Fle, is outspoken. And therefore, Miss Fle came out so furious and talked about this matter. And most people have come out to talk about her attitude. And my question is, how do you expect her to react? She's outspoken. If she does not speak, for Nasto it will just be like, okay guys, this is what happened, and he'll be done with it. He'll forget about it and do his other stuff. Okay, so guys, most people don't like Miss Fle because she's outspoken. And when I look at this young lady, of course, she's a perfect complement to Nasto. Nasto is so smooth. You get it? A smooth talker, a smooth operator, as the naysayers have always branded him. But when you look at Miss Fle is not a person that will walk all over. She'll come out and speak her mind. Therefore, after them doing this video, people have come out to actually attack her. They are saying she's arrogant, she's very proud, she feels like she has made it in this life. Yet everything that they have in that home is through donations. Do you get it? And therefore, she should not be that arrogant. I don't see any arrogance. I just look at a lady who knows her self-worth. A lady who will come out and speak. And you know what, guys? God has a way of complimenting people. You'll find that in each couple, like they don't have the same mannerism and characterization. Do you get it? Like they'll always be different. Like when you look at Nasto, he's kind of reserved, quiet. But Miss Fle is the opposite. And I know you'll agree with me. If you're married or if you have a partner, you are not the same. Like you are totally different. And that is how life, gets its own balance. These people have come out to say, let this matter be. People are still out here saying, oh, they are lying. Gitu said he knows where they sold the dogs. And therefore, they have challenged him. Let him go back there and record, so that he can bring back the exact video where those dogs are. Let him bring out to the public if he knows where the dogs are. So that is it. That was just a by the way. So let's move on to our travel commando. Hey guys, our travel commando has done a lot to so many people all over the world. I like Marwa because Marwa is that kind of person that will want to empower you in the real way. Marwa is that kind of person that will give you the fishing rod and teach you how to fish. Marwa is not that person that will be giving you money. Today, let me buy for you lunch, let me buy for you supper. What about tomorrow? Marwa has done so many things to so many people all over the world. You remember when Marwa did the live stream and, people came out and started counting the number of people that have built homes courtesy of Marwa. Guys, I don't know whether you were in that live stream. The numbers were so high. Let's just start with Nyabohanse. Someone like Nasto. Nasto is a beneficiary of Marwa's subscribers. Not just Nasto. Actually, most of those people that are constructing in Nyabohanse, including David Jr. Look at Dimwango. Dimwango is where she is because of Marwa. By the way, in our families, we have siblings that are very mean. Once they become successful, they don't care about their other siblings. We have siblings that have the ability to connect you to a very powerful position, to connect you to a very powerful job. We have those siblings that are abroad that can help you go abroad and also enjoy the fruits. But they cannot do because they are mean. They can't. They'll keep on promising you. By the end of this year, I'll ensure I get some employment for you. By the end of this year, I'm going to help you. Once you graduate, bring your documents. But they'll never help you. Look at Marwa. When he discovered YouTube, he did not just take it for himself. He taught Dimwango and eventually David Jr., their mother, their uncle, Uncle Mo, and these all other people that Marwa opened his doors to. They all benefited because Marwa is generous. Otherwise, Marwa would have just decided he is the only person who is going to do this in Nyabohanse. Let me tell you something. In this village that I am at, there is a Kenyan celebrity that comes from this village. This village where I am at, it is only that I'll not tell you where. This celebrity, I see him. I've met him so many times. Do you get it? This person has never helped anyone in this village. He's a content creator. He's a great influencer. But he has never helped anyone. When you try to reach out to him, he doesn't respond. Whether you go through Instagram, whether you go through YouTube, his number, whether you go to their home, because their home is just right here. When you go to their gate, you can't get in. He's just enjoying everything for himself. Yet we have so many people here that he can help, but he chooses not to. Look at Marwa. Marwa would have decided to do the same thing. He would have decided to enjoy everything alone. But he opened his doors to so many people. Why do the naysayers feel Marwa is doing a mistake by, holding the hand of Romina? That is Rosio's sister. Why do they feel Marwa is misleading this young lady? Already, Romina has over 1,000 subscribers, courtesy of Marwa. These are Team Marwa. Do you get it? These are Marwa's own subscribers. And that channel of Romina is going to do very well. She's going to get as many subscribers as possible. Actually, she's going to surpass us. Do you get it? She's going to surpass so many people that are here on the streets just because of Marwa. Look at Ro. When Ro met Marwa, her channel was not doing good. She was just struggling. But after starting a relation with the commando, the channel picked up. Every day she's getting good number of views. She has got a lot of donations from people. Marwa's people, that is how I usually refer to them. Marwa's people. Rosio is now living a comfortable life because of Marwa. Why do they feel Romina is not doing the right thing? Marwa said in due time, Romina will do what? Will stop working. Rather, she will resign and go into full-time content creation. Do you get it? What is the mistake? You don't need to be a fluent speaker of English for you to become a content creator. By the way, in that country that you come from, you'll realize that there are some people that speak, the local languages like Swahili. I have so many content creators here in Kenya that speak Swahili, and they're doing so well. It doesn't have to be English. Do you get it? For us, we are speaking English because our audience are not local audience. These are international audience that usually come to watch our content. We have, when I look at my analytics, I have Kenyans that watch me. Still, it is a plus. But the majority of the viewers are from abroad. And that is why we do this in English. I have seen so many people doing content in Spanish. I have seen so many people doing content speaking their own local dialect. And their channels are doing very well. Especially people from South Africa. My friends from South Africa, from Mzanziland, greetings to you, Sana. Okay, I have seen a content creator from South Africa. She's called Maki. She speaks, I don't know which dialect it is, but of course it is a South African dialect. She has a very big following in Facebook, over 1 million followers. And most of the time she uses her local language. And people watch. And she earns a lot of money. In fact, that lady has always kept on updating her followers on the amount that she receives in Facebook as a way of encouraging, them, motivating them to create content and join her, you know. So, Romina does not speak English, but that does not mean she's not going to get an audience. Have you ever heard of something called translation? It is there. You can speak Swahili, and someone else who is watching you, the translation will be done into their own local language. So I don't understand why this lady Black Beauty is coming after Marwa and after Romina. Yourself, you don't speak good English, but you have people that watch you. The irony of it. We have so many people here, especially from West Africa, that speak in pidgin English, but still people come and watch them. Look at our friends in Jamaica. When I started watching content from Jamaica, I was like, oh my God, oh. This is so hard to listen and digest. But with time, I got to love their local language. In fact, not local language, the way they speak their English. Do you get it? And with time, I got to learn how to digest what they're saying very quickly. So let's take a minute and listen to this lady Black Beauty.
What they call is it Romanian? I know it's Romania whatsoever, but I call her Romanian. That is my own here in my cupboard. If you don't want to live, if you don't want to accept it, vamos. So this Romanian, hey, already she has gotten 1,000 subscribers. You see how they are giving her hope. Hey, we are here on the street. You people will see the banger. I asked myself, I said, these subscribers that are subscribing to this girl, these are subscribers that don't even know anything in Spanish. Now you are subscribing like this, you are giving this woman hope and giving her in one day or so 1,000 subscribers. Now she's going towards like, oh, let me get the 4K and monetize my channel. Are you people, after the junkyard princess and the king of the swamp leave Argentina, are you guys going to be watching the Spanish content from this woman? Lambroska. You see, you cannot be giving people hope. Every person you meet, open YouTube. How are they going to follow up this woman?
Now listen to this lady, Black Beauty, wherever you are. Let me start by first telling you, let me educate you. Yeah, that's the right way to put it. Romina, is that the way the name is pronounced? Hope so. Okay, she does speak Spanish. Haven't you ever heard of translation? Don't you see people like when we have the African Union converging to have some dialogue towards some matter? Don't you see all these heads of nations come from different countries that speak different languages? We have countries here in Africa that speak French. We have a country in Africa that speaks Portuguese. If you don't know now, you know. We have those countries that speak English and etc. Every time they're in that type of summit, they always have their headphones, and there's this translation that is being done. So what is it that you don't understand? You don't need to be speaking English for you to get an audience. You don't need to be fluent for you to be out here creating content. There is a difference between creating content and any other different formal setup. This is not a formal setup. Do you get it? And that is why sometimes we play around with the English language. We have words like cornering, but in real sense, cornering is not something that I would open my mouth and speak in my classroom, because I know that is not the right way to, to form words. Do you get it? Therefore, if these people have subscribed to Romina, what are they doing? They are giving her a foundation. Do you get it? They are giving her a foundation. You yourself, you have how many subscribers? How many views do you get? Do all those people that have subscribed to your channel watch you? And the answer is no. Do you get it? So that is just a foundation for her to get the views, for her channel to keep on growing. It will depend with her own effort. And that is something that Dimango has always talked about. Mara gave her the mantle, but she did not stop. She had to come out of her comfort zone and start traveling. Do you get it? And eventually, she also got other subscribers. Do you understand what I'm saying? She got other subscribers and her channel kept on growing. And eventually, she's now solid. Therefore, I don't understand why would you be kinda pessimistic that this channel of Romina will not grow once Maro and Rocio come out of Argentina. Do you get it? There are so many people that have been helped to open channels, but their channels have died because they are lazy. They don't want to go out and look for content. They don't want to create their own people. They don't want to give people woto. Do you get it? If you're vlogging, wake up, go vlog. But if you just sit and wait, nobody will come and watch your content. It is just as simple as that. And then finally, I hope I'm not repeating myself. English is not a measure of intelligence. Do you get it? And that is why you will find there are some people that don't care about the English language. They are very comfortable in their own local dialects. So let Romina be, let her explore. Let her discover what can work for her the best way. So let's move on, guys. Hey, today is today. Today is today. People are here calling on other people's, I don't know, table manners, or is it trying to tell us that, the commando is not well traveled, he's not well polished. I don't know which is which. So let's listen to this.
Woman's YouTube with Spanish language. Anyway, I just want to chip it in. But we are here. We're going to be here back to back to look at how it's going to be. Let us check out King of the Swamp now and hear what he's saying about the food.
Oh, Dios mío, guys. You pay 40 dollars and you eat like it's your last meal.
Maybe it's 20, maybe it's 40 Argentinian dollars, not US dollar. Because there is no how. There is no how King of the Swamp is going to pay for him. $40 for Salvador, $40 for Romanian, $40 to eat is a lie. This guy can never spend like $80 on food. For two of them, he and Rosario. Let us say the Romanian pay her own. Then he must pay for his wife. Do you think King of the Swamp is going to pay? Somebody that they are looking for cheap Airbnb that they will pay even.
Hey guys, what have you heard? Hatred. You mean? So let me start with this number one. Before I forget, I have my notes down here. Marwa has traveled to so many countries all over the world. Marwa is this type of person that has always said that he's a traveler, not a tourist. Are we together, Black Beauty? He's a traveler, not a tourist. Therefore, all these countries that Marwa has been, he has always strived to spend the least possible so that he can keep on traveling and creating content in other places. Do you get it? But I'm so certain, I am 101% sure Marwa knows what buffet is. There's no way he doesn't know what buffet is. Buffet is available here in Kenya. You can go to any hotel or restaurant here in Kenya and you'll get this buffet. If you go to these ceremonies like wedding, birthday parties, you'll never miss buffet. So he knows what it is. Marwa is creating content for his people. Marwa says he used $40, like he paid $40 for the buffet. Why would you want to come and twist everything and say that must have been 40 whatever currency in the Argentinian currency? Why would you want to twist? You mean Marwa can be extremely mean to himself that he can't at least treat his own family? Why does she feel Marwa maybe even has exaggerated the price? According to her, maybe the buffet was for $20, but Marwa is exaggerating. Hey, look at you. Look at you. You went to Germany and you thought she thinks she has conquered the whole world. Always looking down upon people. Let me tell you, I'm an African and a Kenyan for that matter. I prefer eating using my own hands. But that does not define my class. That does not define who I am. It is our way of life. Do you get it? Growing up in my home, we never used to use our forks, knives, and spoons as we take our meals. Our hands, up to date, my house, including my own children, we use our hands. Except when we are eating, like rice, I'll use my spoon. When I'm using, let's say when I'm eating spaghetti and such, I will use a fork. When I'm eating French fries, I'll use a fork. But any other meal, and also githeri, by the way, githeri, I'll use a spoon. But any other meal, how can I eat my ugali with a knife, a fork, and a spoon? How? Because that is not how I was brought up. But if you take me out for dinner, you know, I can use the, I can use the knife, I can use the whatever, all the cutlery, I can use perfectly because I know how to use them. I know because I've taught myself. But it is not something that we do like every day. And therefore, when this person comes after this family, the way they don't have class, let me tell you, by staying in Germany, that does not mean you have class. Do you get it? Let these people be. Let Congrats mom scatter her food all over. Let her just eat in whichever the way that she feels like. Oh, Di Mango is always stuffing food in her mouth. Let her even take the whole plate and swallow. What is your problem? Have you bought for her that meal? Allow people to enjoy their own food. Look at you people. The way you eat your food. My Nigerians in the house, how are you? The way you eat that fufu. You know the way it is kind of slippery. I don't know, the goosey soup or whatever. When you cut the fufu, you dip in the soup and you have to do like this so that that slippery thing does not maybe fall on your cloth or whatever. Has anybody ever come to ask you to use a knife and a fork or whatever? You always do that. You eat with your hands. I have seen that countless times. I've seen people from West Africa that stay abroad eating in the same manner. We are from Africa. We need to be proud of who we are. You don't just need to sit and start, yapping around. The way people are not sophisticated. The way, I don't know, the eating mannerism and all that. You don't need to come and remind people. Let people enjoy their meal. There's no way I'm eating my nyama choma using a knife, cutting with a knife. What for? Hey, I'll use my 2 hands. I'll enjoy to the last piece. I want to enjoy the juice. I want to cut my ugali and feel it in my hands as I scoop my vegetable. Do you get it? So, let these people be. Marwa's sweater is a problem to you. Hey, let me tell you guys, we are Africans, and I'll still remind you. But that does not mean that you are not informed and knowledgeable. We are. These things to do with Christmas. Hey, Christmas decorations and what. It is not our thing. It is not our thing. But we celebrate Christmas. And we have been celebrating since time immemorial. But these things to do with, I don't know, Christmas tree or getting a Christmas sweater, I don't know, gloves, what. It's not our thing. But we do it. There are people that do it. Some of us don't. But we still celebrate Christmas in our own way. So, why can't they let Marwa enjoy his sweater? Marwa does not stay abroad. He does not stay in Europe or America, where you have seasons. Oh, I don't know, that sweater, Christmas is over, you don't wear it until the next season. Oh, I don't know, spring sweaters, I don't know, they look like how. That is not our thing. Do you get it? So, let him enjoy his sweater. Let him wear as many times as he wants. After all, it is his. He has not taken from you. Black beauty. Let him enjoy. And if you feel like he's too mean, he can't buy a sweater for him, why don't you buy some sweaters for him in Germany and parcel them to Nyabohanse? Hey! Guys, I don't know whether I'm the one who is sometimes crazy or what. But what I know as a matter of fact, there are things that you cannot take away from someone. Do you get it? Like Marwa helping people. Hey, there's nobody who can match him in that. And especially these so-called big content creators. They can't match him. Sharing your audience with people. Hey, there are people that cannot allow that. They'll feel like you'll take their audience from them. And therefore, they will just not come anywhere close to you. You will ask for collaboration. They'll charge you a lot of money. Here in Kenya, they can charge you up to over 100k Kenyan shillings just for a collabo. But Marwa will give you a shout out for free without asking anything. And then you want to come out here and tell us the way he's misleading this lady. Hey, we are here as long as God allows us to be. And we are watching this space. So guys, if you've come from this far, if you've come this far, have you liked this video? Please give it a thumbs up. It's free of charge. Remember to drop your comment. Check out on my membership. Pick a pack that is pocket friendly and support your girl. Thank you so much and goodbye for now.